Okay. Alright, I think I got everything set up here. Okay. Yes. Okay. 11th hour, sequel to The Seventh Guest, part 5, 9 hours, 16 minutes in. Last time, I essentially pulled the plug on this one. I have far reached and exceeded the tipping point in this one for my patience, for the puzzles and the riddles and everything in this game. The only thing that I am continuing to play this game for is to see where the batshit story goes. But as far as the game design and the actual gameplay, I've written it off. So what I have here is I got an iPad with a walkthrough for any parts that are even remotely a stumbling block for me that I can't figure out through the in-game hint system. I got it here ready to go to just refer to, and we could motor through this one. Unfortunately, some of the puzzles, it looks like, don't have like ready-to-go solutions for them, especially the ones where you have to 1v1 the boss. But I'm sure things will work out. I've also seen where the point of no return is for the multiple endings. It's like literally at the very end. I'm not sure if you can save the game after the final puzzle and before you make the ending choice, but we'll see. If depending on like how big of a hassle the final puzzle is, I may or may not see what both endings are. I don't know. And then once I beat the game, there's also a making of thing built into the game. I don't know if it actually works because some things in the main menu like literally don't work. So I guess we'll find out when we get to it, I suppose. But let's hop into the 11th hour here. Things certainly took a turn in the game. I don't know if the game's actually launched or not. It might have launched. Okay, there we go. Now it's launching. Okay. Things certainly took a turn in the game. Including a hashtag brand new sentence is part of the dialogue in this game. I will let you go back and see what that sentence is. Content warning, trigger warning. What? It's the story sure is something for this game. Oh boy. So, last thing I remember doing was the beehive puzzle for this. And apparently we're in the 10th hour as far as the game is concerned. I don't think there's any indication as to what hour you're in, because the clock always reads 11. That's in the main hallway, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know what the deal is with a lot of these games. A lot of this. I don't know why my text thing is still showing, so let's get rid of that for now. Okay. I also learned today, while looking up the walkthrough for this, apparently there is a unofficial but kind of official sequel to this called The 13th Doll. Interesting. So I was also looking at the manual for this, and the manual says that for turning or moving, if you hold down the button, it makes the transition go faster. So here's what a click looks like, and here's what a hold looks like. A hold is literally slower because you don't move. Like, nothing makes sense in this game. Nothing. Oh god. Alright, let's get out of this room. I don't want to listen to that song anymore. Okay, so this is our current scavenger hunt. The instrument is sharp, but it's missing its head. We still don't have access to the nurse. I'm assuming that's the nursery. So we have access to the doll room now. And access to the music room. So there's two more puzzles to do here. So let's go down to the doll room, I guess. And get the puzzles solved one way or another. So that we can continue doing the incredibly dumb scavenger hunt. Off the top of my head, the instrument is sharp, but it's missing its head. It's probably a musical instrument that's referring to. Oh, this is the game room. We've already been here. It's probably a musical instrument. There's a piano, there's a pipe organ. The pipe organ was already a puzzle solution. Trying to think of any other instruments I've come across. It could be like a medical instrument. The straight edge razor was also a puzzle solution. Okay. This really looks less like a doll room and more like just a nursery. Oh good, is this another chess puzzle? So the doll room in 7th Guest Remake was an actual, like, elaborate, actual dollhouse thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so we got another chess puzzle with 4 pieces. So you can move these by selecting their base.
You can tinker with it all you want.
Oh, those are Tinker Toys.
But you won't solve it.
Interchange the white bishops on one side with the black bishops on the other.
Okay, that I figured.
You can move any piece in any order, but it must move along a straight line and not land in line with a bishop of the opposite color.
Okay.
I think I can do it in 18 moves.
18 moves.
Do you want me to solve it for you?
Not just yet. Okay. So if I move this... What? Oh, I guess that. Okay. Okay. And then nobody can move, right? I forget how this puzzle even started. So I think I'm trying to get the black ones over here and the white ones over here. Wait, or did that just... Oh, fuck, it's the other way around, isn't it? Alright, hold on.
pushing your luck, dimwit.
Oh man, God, I had it mixed up. Okay. Okay, so that's where I want that one. Hey, Treachery. Yeah, I wanted to get this one done. Get this one done today. I feel like I'm really close. Yep. Yeah, this game sure goes places, huh? Okay, so I can move that one there. It's getting these two switched around is the tough part. Damn. Yeah, I can't,
Keep at it, Carl. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
Alright, pulling the chute on this one. I'll eventually stumble onto the solution here. 10 to 7. 1 to 8. 2 to 3. Seven to 4. 3 to 5. 8 to 10. 9 to 6. 6 to 1. 4 to 6. 5 to 2. 10 to 5. 6 to 8. 5 to 7. 2 to 4. 8 to 3. 7 to 10. 4 to 9. Okay.
Curse you!
Wow. What a great puzzle. Curse me. Okay, so there's still another puzzle in the music room. But the instrument is blind, or the instrument is sharp, but it's missing its head. It's got to be a music-based puzzle. So it's double doors. Okay. Alright, music room. Instrument is sharp, missing its head. So there's a gramophone. So where's the puzzle? Finally a good song in this game. Okay. Oh, there's a puzzle just like this in 7th Guest Remake, and it was really easy. It was the one in the library where you had to move around stuff. So I'm assuming that this you just have to get the piano out through here. But I can't move that down. I can only move that side to side. Interesting. What is this? What is with this? Dude, this... I wanted to move that left. Oh boy. Alright, great noises coming from that. So hold on, can I really not... Oh my god, please. So why is this saying I have multiple movement options when I clearly don't? There we go. Dude, this is painful, man. And I can move that up now. Man, this is the clunkiest furniture moving puzzle I think I've ever played in a game. Just give me a top-down view. Please, I just want it to move down. Oh boy. the hotspots for these movement areas just make zero sense. So unfortunately, the piano is much bigger than it looks. Oh, this might be faster to just reset. I shaded. Yeah. Well, to make it even worse, like, everything is at an angle, and trying to properly click on stuff is a struggle. Like, you have to click down here to get it to move forward. Yep. Much like most of the rest of this game, this puzzle is not fun. So I really prefer the Professor Layton approach to puzzles rather than this and Seventh Guest. So I can't move, okay. So I can't move that all the way forward. Oh my god. Just, okay, that's in the way. Can't move that. Baba, yeah, I have Baba. I haven't played it yet. And Baba is like Lolo, I guess, is probably one of the earliest incarnations of that type of logic puzzle. And like I think Chip's Challenge is probably in that same genre, though that one I've also never played. And I remember there was a math edutainment game on Windows 98, I want to say, that was like, you were moving around penguins. And it was an early Super VGA game. I can't remember what the name of it was, though. It probably would have been like 97, 98. Alright.
You should have been a mover, Carl. It suits you.
Not when I can't move this puzzle.
Move the pieces.
Yeah. Move the pieces around. This one's difficult.
Do you want me to solve?
Yes. Alright, cool puzzle.
You have your head, but...
Okay, so that should be... Here's that puzzle, that one. Alright, so there shouldn't be any puzzles left. So now it's just the instrument's sharp, but it's missing its head. Oh, the piano's gone. Okay. Instrument is sharp, but it's missing its head. It might be this?
No angels here, buddy boy.
Sharp. So this is an instrument. It can be sharp.
I don't know how we make this any easier.
Okay, so if it's not that... Not yet. Like I have a feeling there might be consequences for it in like the very, very, very last puzzle. But from everything that I've seen, the ending that you get is only determined by choice A or choice B at the very, very end of the game. And I haven't seen anything to indicate that using too many hints caused you to not be able to make one choice or the other. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just the manual lying to the player yet again. Because like I demonstrated before, the manual says if you want to move left or right, if you just click like that, it moves. But the manual says if you want to move faster, hold down the mouse button. So notice that I'm not moving at all until I let go of the mouse button. Thanks, manual.
Missing its head. Missing the first letter?
Missing its head, the first letter. Instrument is sharp, but it's missing its head, the first letter. What first letter could do that? I think I already tried clicking on the harp. Oh, it was harp. Okay.
A defective truck with crane makes for a ball-busting ballet.
All right. Sure. A defective truck with a crane makes for a ball-busting ballet. So I know that there's, for demolition, you get the wrecking ball attached to trucks. I think there was a toy truck, potentially with a wrecking ball, in one of the rooms. I think I remember seeing one of those somewhere. And I think it was upstairs. Because that makes the most sense based off of that hint the game gives you, but then again, most things in this game don't make sense. So I don't remember seeing any toys in here. No, nothing there. No. Okay, not in there. No. I think it might be in either the doll room or the attic. But just making sure here. No. So that's the bathroom on the right. There wasn't any toys in there. This is the light bulb room. And the cuckoo clock. But nothing in there. I think the back of the box said that, I want to say. Let me... Yeah, no backtracking necessary. Get on-screen hints instantly with the gamebook. No backtracking necessary. God. Just everything's a lie in 11th hour, huh? Literally everything. Okay, so that's train set. I thought There's something here, I want to say. I guess not. Okay, what about the attic? So that's the doll head, clock, blocks. Yeah, Gucci. I could have sworn I saw a toy truck. Okay, well this is a crane. It doesn't have a wrecking ball, but I think this is it.
Oh, do I like busting yours, Carl?
So maybe it's a ball then? So there's another truck. Maybe it's this truck?
Keep on trucking, Carl.
So I can't open up the chest here. Okay, let's see what the second hint is then.
Truck and crane. An anagram.
An anagram of... I'm assuming it's a compound of those three words. The anagrams that this makes you think of are just way too long. Like here, it's an anagram, but it's 20 letters long. Have fun. That's too long for me to just think of.
Start with letter N.
Letter N. Okay. So there's two N's. Start with an N. So I don't know if this is multiple words for the anagram or if it's a single long word. Truck and crane. A defective truck with a crane. Okay, so it'd be a 10-letter word then for an anagram of truck crane. So one N. And something about ball busting ballet.
Aren't balls called nuts?
Oh. Nutcracker. Ah, okay. And there's a Nutcracker doll on the ground somewhere here. It's at the top of the stairs. Oh no, over here. There we go. Nutcracker. Okay. Sure.
Hey, sweet Puri.
It's that time again.
This soon?
Time to get stabbed.
Shut up. Just take this knife and get that TV producer.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, the hint being crane and truck. It's like, is "and" part of the anagram? Like, because that changes things drastically.
Look at key, missing first misprinted label.
Look at key. So this could be a literal key. There's a skeleton key in the game room, which I'm right next to. This could be a literal key. This could be a music key. Key could be metaphorical. So there's a literal key in here. A skeleton key. Surely it's not this.
Use your eyes, dopey.
Okay. So not that. Look at key missing. Look at key missing. So this could be two separate statements. Look at key missing, period. First misprinted label, period.
This is 2 clues.
Okay, so that's kind of what I figured. Look at key missing. Yeah, probably. Like, use your eyes. So there's a few things here that have keyholes in them. So not here. So this room, there's a keyhole in this, but there's no key. And it's first, look at key missing, first misprinted label. So it might be like a reflection over here, and it's the flag, maybe?
Ah! Can't you get on the ball?
So not that.
Now you see. Duh.
Look at key missing first letter?
Missing first letter? So I'm thinking about what the first letter before key would be, and nothing really comes to mind.
Misprinted label. A mixed up word?
A mixed up word? Key missing first letter. So key is a 4-letter anagram that's missing it's one of its letters. Then Yeah, but there's a K. There's no K in eyes, right? Unless the K is supposed to be an E. And it's the eyeball. God, where was the eyeball? I think it was on the pool table. Okay, it's the eyeball. These riddles are so stupid.
Disabled cutting edge.
Alright, disable cutting edge. So the guillotine was already a puzzle before, or a puzzle hint. There's a bunch of swords and axes in the not here. Not here either. It's a bunch of, oh god. So in here, disabled cutting edge. So you got an axe, a sword, a double-headed axe, disabled cutting. So cutting edge could be referring to the edge of a blade or something. It could also be some like brand new technology thing. Which I guess in the mansion that would probably be the phone, I'm guessing. And the phone doesn't work. So maybe that's that's it. That's either that or the TV. The TV would also be something, because this TV is clearly disabled, and it would be the newest thing in the mansion.
You're not making the cut, Carl.
Okay, I'm not making the cut. So that clearly is not it. Because obviously that would have been too obvious a solution for the 11th hour.
I'm sorry. Everyone is dead. Please make it right.
Okay, so not that either. So this might just be another dumb anagram. It's another possibility. Yeah, like the audio levels in this are not good, and you're supposed to be able to turn up and down the MIDI soundtrack with the arrow keys, but the arrow keys don't do anything. So the manual is lying yet again.
Disabled. Maybe the word itself? Lose the prefix to disabled.
So abled cutting edge. So there's also a cleaver in the kitchen. There's several knives. There's a lot of blades in this game. So this is clearly cutting.
I put you on edge!
Sure. I don't think this was here before. Sure. So it could be like a butter knife in the dining room here. Hey, Gigio. We're motoring through this one because I am so done with this game. I'm so done with this one. By the way, Gigio, I don't know if you know this, but there's actually a sequel to this. It's called The 13th Doll. It was released in 2019. That was originally a fan game, but then they just got the license to 7th Guest and made it an official game. You did know that. Okay, good. So an abled cutting edge, huh?
It's an anagram.
It's another fucking anagram, of course. Yeah, it's on Steam.
The cutting edge is a blade.
Alright, I figured that was a blade. There's so many blades. There's like 10 blades in this. Am I gonna play it? Maybe use your brain about how I feel about these games and try and deduce that. That's my riddle for you. Do you think I would tolerate playing another game exactly like this? Riddle me this. So I clicked on the cleaver. I didn't click on any of the stuff in the chapel.
Oh, do be careful. I simply must speak to the housekeeper about putting all these things away. Is a frontal lobotomy required for this activity?
So there's also the razor in the bathroom.
Not the same as on TV, hey?
But that was already a solution. And the guillotine. Wow. All right, they're also firing shots at Mist here. Crypt Keeper. Okay. I don't know. I guess I just really don't like the style of gameplay in these games compared to something like Myst or Professor Layton, for that matter. But luckily, there's a new Professor Layton game coming out sometime in the next year, I think. So there's a saw here.
Give up yet?
No. This can't be the... Yeah. Professor!
Work with me here, sport.
I'll do Abduction and Firmament at some point in the future, but for now I am puzzle gamed out. The next game is either going to be Dark Souls 2 or Elden Ring, based off of the results of the Discord poll. The cutting edge is a blade. So abled is a anagram. So abled blade. Anagram of abled. Hey, Hidden. Good to see you. Uh... So label? Labeled blade? Labeled blade? Wait. That doesn't work. There's not enough E's. Or L's. This is only a 5-letter word for this anagram. And I cannot think of what this anagram would be. 5-letter anagram for abled. Alright, internet. There's 30 words. Bailed, blade. It's still just blade. 5-letter anagram for abled is blade. But blade? What? It's an anagram. The cutting edge is a blade, but the blade cutting edge? Is this just the guillotine again? But the guillotine was already a solution.
Try thinking about the solution next time.
I don't know if there's like a broken sword somewhere. I know that there's a knife stuck in a like bed headboard somewhere. There's just a pool cue. There's darts. I don't think any of the paintings had anything like that. I can't even remember where that knife was. I think it was in a bed somewhere on the second floor. And actually, now that I think of it, it was like in a dark part of the room that that you can only find by moving your mouse over it. Okay. Yeah, it is. Oh, God. Okay, I just looked it up. It's literally what I just said. That it's the dagger on a headboard. Enter the door on the left. Alright, so this is the game room. And it's something you could only see, yeah. There. This is what it is. Amazing. It's literally what I just said it was. Alright. Okay. I thought he was gonna murder the reporter woman. That is not her, I don't think. Okay, what's next?
Unreasonable reason.
Unreasonable reason. Probably another anagram. This first hint's probably going to be, it's an anagram.
A reason. A motive? Unreasonable. What? Nuts? Loco? Crazy?
Nuts, loco, crazy. So crazy motive? This still doesn't make any sense.
A crazy motive.
A crazy motive, okay.
A locomotive.
Okay. Okay, alright, sure. Okay. To go from unreasonable reason to locomotive is absolutely unhinged.
Where's your drive?
Absolutely unhinged. Look at that lens flare though. Okay.
Paper used in unusual thesis.
So it could mean physical paper. It could mean like the actual writing, the words. This could all just be anagrams. Alright, what's the first hint?
Unusual thesis. Mixed up thesis?
So theses is an anagram, probably. So it's not seeds, because there's not enough E's for that.
It's some kind of paper.
Some kind of paper, but again, is it a physical paper? Is it a writing? Is it...
Thesis mixed up is sheets, but not sheets of paper in this case.
Sheets. So like bed sheets. Paper used in unusual theses, so sheets. But... Who's pinging me on Discord? Who dares ping me on Discord? Lee, what are you doing? Okay. So probably bed sheets. There's only one bed that I can think of. That had sheets on it. I know, right? I should probably disable Discord audio from my desktop feed. So there's one or two beds that had sheets on it still. And I think it was down here. Not that one. Only a couple beds even had a mattress. So not that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this we already saw. He just knocks on the door and then gives the body to somebody in there and then he walks away. Oh. So this is a different murder body delivery. Okay.
A droid holding a sharp instrument.
So a droid is to be good at something, I think, is what that word means. So this could be referring to a blade again. It could be referring to a musical instrument.
If you're a droid, you're handy, smart, clever.
Okay, that I figured.
There are a lot of sharp instruments lying about.
Yeah, there are.
Clever holding A.
Clever holding A. Holding A sharp. So B flat. Instrument.
Clever with the letter A equals cleaver.
How do you get adding A to? Okay, so clever holding A, so clever with an A, and it's a sharpened. Okay, sure. All right, that's down the kitchen. Oh boy. This game.
Hello, Chuck. Are you ready?
Ready? For what?
Soup's on.
Soup's on. Soup's on.
How about a chuck roast?
A chuck steak.
Chuck him into the soup.
Are we dead now? Is it over? Can I turn this off?
A deserted arthropod.
Deserted arthropod. So arthropods, insects, or no, arthropod. I think those are spiders. There's a bunch of spiders in the bathroom, I think, Or there was a spider thing in the bathroom. There's also a spider web here. And you make desserts in the oven? It could be this.
A guy like you
Of course not.
needs an encyclopedia brain implant.
I have that. It's called the internet. All right, hold on. I gotta wait in the screen for a few seconds so that the dripping water sound effect leaves. Okay, good. Because otherwise it will follow us. All right, then we gotta wait here for the storm sound effect to leave. Otherwise it will continue playing. Alright, game. It's not raining where I'm currently at. You don't need to play the sound effect anymore. Alright, stop playing the storm sound effects. Come on, game. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I remember there being spiders in here.
The skeleton does not want you in the tub, Carl.
Skeleton is having a good time all on its own. Do not disturb Skeleton. Alright.
Deserted is misspelled. Or is it?
So there is... Okay, hold on. There is a thing that looks like... in here. This thing. It might be this, whatever the fuck this is. Okay, it is this. Which appears to be a puzzle. So this might be a 1v1 with Stauf again.
Now what the heck is a trilobite?
You're playing against Stauf.
Okay, we're playing against Stauf, huh?
Get 4 of your bonbons in a row before Stauf does.
4 bonbons in a row.
Drop a new bonbon onto a stack by selecting a vertical section of the trilobite. The bonbons can be connected vertically, horizontally, or diagonally.
So it's Connect 4, except on a disgusting bug thing.
Watch out for those diagonal connections. They can be hard to see. Do you want me to make the next move?
No. Okay, so those are the sections. So that would have to be blocked there. Yeah.
lose.
Okay. So I don't think I can stack. Yeah. And that'll block that.
Couldn't solve it. Oh my.
Oh shit. Got me on that one. Okay, I don't think this has a solution here. Yeah. Of course the walkthrough that I have doesn't have an easy solution for this. It's like every good move I got going here is always blocked.
Hello? Is anybody home
Fuck.
in there?
I know, it's like the walkthrough is simply, yeah, you just need to do the thing and then you win. Like, okay, great. Thanks, walkthrough. It has detailed solutions for every single other puzzle.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without your cue cards?
God. Alright. Game room, kitchen. Yeah, probably. Let's see. 4 bishops. Oh my god. All of the walkthroughs, none of them have this puzzle in it. All of the walkthroughs are like, just do it. Just do it and you win. God. I think starting in the middle is probably the play, though. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still safe for now from getting 4 in a row. Though he could just block my 4th, yeah, like that. Oh, I win. Let's go. Get fucked, Stouff.
You got lucky that time.
Got him. Alright, so I think we get the digest movie now. I did what the walkthroughs couldn't.
Hey, sweet Marie.
It's that time again.
This soon? Come on, I just...
Shut up. Just take this knife and get that TV producer.
Oh, no, Marie. I can't do that, not her.
What do you mean you can't? You'll do it! Or you know what'll happen to you if you don't!
Marie, she's too well known. People will come after her.
I don't care!
Listen to what you're saying.
No, you listen. Do you really want to say no to Stouff?
No.
Then take this knife and do what you've been told to do. Good boy, Chuck. You had me worried.
You don't have to worry about old Chucky boy.
Later. Do this first. Now go.
Yeah, the solution is just watch the VOD. That's not the producer. Quick, let's leave fingerprints all over the place.
Jim?
Good question. I love that there's like visible seams in the video for where it shows the parts that you've seen already in the new parts, because it's like encoded better.
Hello, Chuck. Are you ready?
Ready? For what?
Soup's on.
Soup's on. Soup's on.
How about a chuck roast?
A chuck steak.
Chuck him into the soup.
Alright. It feels like they padded out a large portion of these FMVs with just slow motion walking.
Don't do it.
So she's an investigative reporter sent here to investigate the Stouff mansion, and she hadn't been there until this point in the story.
Oh, God.
Like, you'd think that'd be the first place that you'd go as a investigative reporter. But sure.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
Alright, so the clock has struck 11.
663-264-625-462-645-5466.
Alright, so we got another one of these bangers. So this might actually be what I was thinking before about the phone. Okay, and I guess you figure out what time it is in game by how many times the clock chimes, but I'm not paying attention to chimes, but I think it chimed 11 times. 663. 663. So, nod, maybe? So that's A46 in a nod something in a 264625. Nod 264628. I think we might need Ghost Girlfriend for this one. These are just too long to figure out.
Is there an animal in a word here?
An animal in a word here? First of all, these aren't words, these are numbers.
It's another number substitution cryptogram.
Yeah, and it's probably with the phone.
The animal is in the word million.
Million. Nod. So, actually, that could be one. Something in a M-I-L-L-I. So this is million. One something in a million.
Take away mill and it leaves lion.
Take away mill and it leaves lion. So this is like, so it's a number cryptogram, and then also part of a word. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's a lion right here. Stupid. Stupid.
You don't like cats, do you, Robin?
I love cats.
You've been afraid of them ever since you were a little girl.
Show me the kitties.
Ever since you and your sister drowned the kitten in the toilet.
How did you know
Poor
Oh, jeez.
little kitty.
I didn't mean to drown.
Poor little dead kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Don't wash your kitties in the toilet. Wash them in the tub. That is a mountain lion, not a kitty. That is a puma. You do not fuck with those. Alright. I know from living in California for 40 years not to fuck with mountain lions.
Drink left at sea.
Drink left at sea. So there is a... This could be a message in a bottle. There's also a bottle with a ship in it. On the ledge. Oh, that's what it's decoded to? So one animal in a million, and then... Okay, I guess that's much more obvious once you know that that second word is animal. I know, right? As if that weren't bad enough. So now I'm trying to remember where that ship in a bottle was. There we go. Look at that kitty. I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. So it could be this?
Are you at sea over this one? Going down with the ship, Carl?
So it's not this then. Okay. So that would have been my first, most obvious guess. Like grog, rum. I don't think I've seen anything like that though in this. So this could be, it could be message in a bottle. It could be left as in left or right.
A nautical term?
A nautical term.
Not starboard.
Port. Drink port. At sea. So this?
Sorry, didn't see you come in. Just sampling a little something from Stahl's cellar. Would you, I guess not. After all, you don't have time for that now, do you? You're looking for her. I know. We all know that. But you see, someone is coming for you. You can't get out. Have you tried the front door? It's quite impossible. And now, you'd better hide.
All right.
Snake. Baby. Trap.
So I'm pretty sure the front door does work. Like you can slip out through those cracks in there. So all the baby stuff was in the attic and I guess in the doll room too. So there was a snake in the a snake in the cuckoo clock. So snake, trap. Why is this giving me the beckoning? Are you kidding me? Wait, is this the nursery? Oh, it's the nurse. Okay. So there's a hidden... Okay. So there's a wooden play snake here. Snake, baby, trap. I don't see where the trap part comes into this. Like, sure, it's a toy snake that a baby would play with. I wouldn't give this to a baby though, because this seems like a choke hazard. But maybe that's what the trap is, though, in a macabre way.
Shaking you up, Carl.
Shaking you up. So a rattle, then? If there's a rattle here, there's a doll house. Okay, there's a doll house in 7th Guest, but it was much bigger than that. Well, I guess there was multiple doll houses. Oh. That's an enormous rattle, but that's probably it. So rattlesnakes have rattles in them. Babies play with them. And the whatever makes the rattling noise is trapped inside of it.
Now, if we could only find the baby that goes with it.
All right.
I want my mommy.
I want my mummy. And what do you want? Not your mommy. I'd guess
Who are you?
Oh, that's Stout.
success, power, influence, money, fame. Some of us want even more than that. I thought that all I wanted was money. Enough wealth for, a lifetime or two. But that was just the beginning. And all that it wanted, all the house wanted, was merely to exist. Of course, like so many things, exist, it must be fed.
What are you talking about?
To live, it must eat. That's not too much to ask now, is it? And what is it that you want? What can this house, my house, give you? Success, power, influence.
How can a house give anything to anyone?
Never doubt the power of this house. You've seen its magic.
You're saying I can have anything I want.
Name it.
All right. Actual plot.
A letter from Greece is quite a number in Rome.
Okay, so that's probably a Roman numeral. That is a Greek letter. So there's I, X, V, C, D, and I think that's it. And M. I don't know Greek letters. Fuck. This game continues to ask way too much. So I can interact with the kitchen. Or I'm assuming that's the kitchen. But nothing else. Okay. What is this? Where is this? Oh, it's the... Okay, so we're back in the doll room. So I'm looking for... some letters, I guess. Where have I even seen letters anywhere? There was that, the shots fired and missed. I haven't been down to the lab in a while. Is there anything here with letters on it? So nothing there. So that lets you look at the crate now. It didn't used to. It used to give you just a slightly closer up view of this. But this is... See that? It used to give you that. What is... Bizarre. Maybe that's something that changes later in the game. So this has Roman numerals on it.
Hey, Carl. Robin is quite a number in any city. It's all Greek to you. Don't wait till the last hour to guess this one.
Don't wait till the last hour? So maybe it's the other clock? In the... down here? And if it is, why didn't the clock in the attic work? The clock face. Because that one also has... It's another...
That's not it, but if you hum a few bars...
Wait, will this give me a... So that gives me the eyeball on just here.
No, don't say it.
It's about time.
Oh, she's the one sending me
Tell me
hints.
what you want. The world is waiting.
Robin!
Carl! Carl, where are you?
Never mind him, he's an illusion. Tell me what you want. Your own show. Your own network.
My own network.
Like that. Is that what you want?
Robin!
Is it? Say it!
Don't!
She's gone.
Who are you?
Samantha. I'm the one who sent you the game book. I've been trying to help you save Robin.
Samantha, why are you doing this?
I hoped that you could defeat the house, but the house is too powerful. We're all so weak. You've got to get out now.
Well, you know, I just can't leave her here.
Help! Carl! Help me! Don't go, it's too late.
Samantha, I'll see you later, all right?
Samantha, thanks for nothing. As usual.
This 8-letter word has K-S-T in the middle, in the beginning, and at the end.
8-letter word. KST.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
So if it's in the middle, so the last part could be stand, and not book stand, headstand, ink stand. So if the 8-letter word is ink stand, why would KST be in the beginning and the end? What? KST? Maybe that being the... I know that there is an inkstand in the library. In here. Oh, that's this thing. That's an inkstand.
That's impossible. There must be a catch.
Yeah, so the KST in the middle makes sense with inkstand, but in the beginning and the end, unless it's an anagram or something.
KST isn't in the beginning. In is.
In is. KST in the beginning. Oh, IN in the beginning and at the end. And at the end? Oh, yeah. Okay, so IN, KST, AND at the end. Inkstand. This one actually makes sense for once. Okay. Finally, a straightforward riddle. Play in my dollhouse. Good, the dollhouse puzzle. Alright. I wonder if the dollhouse is the... Why is this not letting me do anything? Uh-oh. Can I save now? It won't let me save. It'll let me load. I think we're actually, like, at the very end. So, considering it's not letting me save, and those videos it was playing sure look like end game type of stuff. Yeah, I think this might be the point of no return. Good thing I saved like immediately before this. here. Alright, well, let me save here. No, it still won't let me save here. What is this? Oh my god, it's giving me eyeballs for all of this.
I'll clean up the floor with you.
You're playing against Stauf.
Okay.
Get 5 of your pieces in a row, or capture 5 pairs of your opponent's pieces to win.
5 in a row or capture 5 pairs.
Try not to let Stauf get 4 unchecked pieces in a row, or else you are doomed.
Well, yeah, because you just get 5 in a row then and win.
Do you want me to make the next move?
Alright, so not a lot of hints here from Samantha. So the playing field is from here? It looks like there? No, it can go even further up. Okay, so here, probably all the way down to there? Alright, what if we start in the corner? Oh, it's on the black dots. Okay. I don't know how you capture a pair. I guess you have to...
Curse you!
I've lost.
I've seen birds.
Okay.
I took a picture of your brain.
Yeah. Okay, at least I can skip those.
Keep at it, I don't...
Of course he taunts you twice. I win.
You got lucky that time.
Let's go. Okay. If that was the end game puzzle, then not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed.
No! No more, no!
Robin!
Hello, Carl Denning, and welcome to Let's Make a Real Deal.
Who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Monty Stauf, your host on Let's Make a Real Deal, and if I got a real deal for you, I wonder what I've got in my pocket. 6, Count it. $600. Now, Carl, here's the deal. You can keep the $600, but you must choose a door. Be it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. Or you can give me $200 and see what's behind the door of your choice. Well, Carl, what'll it be? Thank you. Now, which door?
It's behind the middle door.
Let's see what's behind door number 2. A big screen TV.
Yeah, I'll take it. Give me the
Isn't
TV.
this fun, Carl? Let's make another deal. You can keep the big screen TV and the $400 you still have, or you can give me $200 more and see what's behind another door. Thank you. What a player.
Let's see what's behind door number 1 here.
Door number 1. It's sweet Marie. She can be yours absolutely anytime, night or day.
Anytime.
Imagine the hours of enjoyment, the fun you'll have with sweet Marie. Much more exciting than watching TV.
You can watch me if you'd like.
Be strong, Carl. Don't give in to temptation.
Damn it, I thought that TV was unplugged.
Choose me.
But your TV.
What a choice. Marie. Sweet, sensual, sexy Marie. Or Samantha in a wheelchair.
What's behind door number 3?
But that's a TV.
Door number 3.
Carl, I'm so scared. Please choose me. Save me. I love you.
I'll give you anything you want. Anything and everything. Don't listen to them, Carl. You'll be lost forever.
Shut up, Samantha.
He's afraid of you, Carl. Choose me. Destroy the power of this hellish house.
Carl, you have to choose me. After all we've been through, I need you.
Girl, I
Anytime,
dumped you.
Any place, any way.
What'll it be, sport? Choice is yours.
You must choose before the clock strikes 12.
Okay, then I can't save. Alright, apparently the good ending is 2. So, we'll choose 2. This is a TV, though, not a person. Just so we're clear. Also, this guy doesn't deserve a good ending. This guy's a piece of shit. But alright. We chose the TV. I know, right? A TV that big in '95 would have been like $2,000.
Welcome, Carl Denning. You made the right choice.
It wasn't easy.
No,
I hated leaving Robin behind.
I know. You risked your life for her, but it was too late to save her.
So, what happens now?
Come and see. You won, Carl.
And then the house just burns down. Okay.
Robin.
She was lost the moment she said yes to stuff.
Alright. So I could have sworn I pull up this. Alright, apparently there are warp cheat codes here. And we can actually warp to that final choice cutscene. And we can see the other endings. So I don't have to play the final game again. As easy as it was. Panda programmer, okay. That's actually a pretty good credit sequence. Oh my god, Kevin Nash, what happened to your face? Carl Jackson, what happened to your face? The Fat Man, okay, that's the guy who did the soundtrack to this. Team Fat. Look at that kitty. Track full service audio. These are the poor souls that had to play this game over and over again. Also, screenshots of Doom in there for some reason. What? Okay. I would love to know why there's screenshots of Doom in the credits to this game. Kathleen Kennedy is listed as the script assistant with this. I wonder if that's the same Kathleen Kennedy that's the head of Disney Star Wars right now. Because that would be an interesting start to her career. And where she's ended up now. That might actually be the same Kathleen Kennedy. Look at that kitty. Alright, I can't say bad things about, and they even say exactly what they used to make it. Look at that. So they have Doom screenshots, a kitty, and their software list in the credits for this. Like, this game automatically wins points with me for all of that. Play button to view the 11th hour map for open house access. Okay. So I wonder if the codes work here. So it's DON space R space ZAP HOD space B space G, enter. Okay, so that just reset the game. Okay, so I need to exit this then. Oh, it's in the skull screen. Okay, and I have to physically type it in. Okay. Okay, so on this screen. Okay, there we go. So the cheat codes do work. Okay. All right.
You must choose before the clock strikes 12.
All right, so we'll see what the Robin ending is.
Thank God.
Let's go home.
The body of TV reporter Carl Denning was found floating in the Hudson River today. Denning disappeared during his honeymoon in Harley-on-Hudson after his celebrated marriage to Robin Morales, newly appointed president of the Stealth Broadcasting System.
So she got her wish. But it cost everything. Okay, and that's the... Alright. I don't know if that was intended. Okay, I'm gonna Alt F4. Alt F4 out of that. Alright. Crypt Master. Yeah, because Crypt Keeper, that sounds like something else. Alright, let's see what the door number 1 ending is here in a moment. And then we'll watch the making of 11th Hour, and then that will do it for 11th Hour. And then I can never play this ever again. Okay.
You must choose before the clock strikes 12. What a deal. I'll let you in on a little secret. Because you're so special. Would you like a bite?
Some choice you made, Carl.
Don't look so sad. I'm not that bad.
See? Sure you wouldn't like a bite?
After all.
It's you!
Okay. All right. Sure. Okay, let's see the making of the 11th Hour and hear this incredible song one more time.
I can't take a breath without seeing Mr. Death.
Banger. Okay.
3-5 Apple, take 3. Speed.
For God!
I want my mommy!
We thought the seventh guest was huge, and it was. And we went off to make the 11th Hour, which we thought would not be, and it turned out to be maybe twice as big.
There's close to 2.5 hours of total video in the product. Of that, about 66 minutes is the film type video, another 15 minutes is in-the-house film type video, and the rest is all computer graphics.
Sit!
Good boy. Now speak.
Wait, but that's Stauf. Stauf is the dog, but Stauf is also
we really
her?
thought 11th Hour was going to be just a sequel to the seventh guest, and technically that's how we approached it. But as we started to do the 11th Hour, we realized that we couldn't do that. It had to be a lot more complicated. So we had to reinvent a lot of our own technology again.
You know, it gave us an opportunity to take what was a gothic horror story and update it, contemporize it, and add some more fully fleshed out three-dimensional characters this time.
Maria, I hear you've been seeing Chuck Lynch.
So?
He's a married man.
So? Who cares?
So I care. You'll get a reputation, Marie. I don't want people calling my daughter a tramp.
Yeah? Well, like I said, like mother, like daughter.
Marie!
Save it.
Marie!
What?
You'll be home tonight.
Maybe.
There's new technologies and there's new frontiers to try and challenge the problem of creating an interactive drama, and that's a nut that we want to crack.
But as it turns out, we were not content to rest on our laurels, and we felt that not only did we have to keep ahead of the competition, we had to best ourselves.
So what's this story about?
You play the part of the famous television reporter Carl Denning, and you're investigating the disappearance of your producer in the creepy old Staff mansion.
Don't do it.
Okay. All right, writing this incredible script.
It is late 1992. The seventh guest is near completion. During a series of team discussions, the idea of a sequel is raised, but quickly dismissed.
We did not mean to do a sequel. We didn't even want to do a sequel.
Not likely that we're going to do a sequel.
The popularity of Seventh Guest just made it unnatural for us to do a sequel.
The market forces, dictated that we should take a second to look at that opinion and possibly go ahead and proceed and try to come up with a sequel idea.
But there was something inside the box which is called the Stauf files, which gave background to what happened after the events in Seventh Guest, 70 years into the future. And from that would grow 11th Hour.
We felt that we didn't just want to do a straight sequel, Staff in a house again running around with 6 guests. We wanted something original that would, actually work as a storyline, as well as something that would work as a game.
I'm researching a story on the staff, Mitch.
Oh?
I'm trying to follow a storyline involving Eileen Wiley. The legend, myth, or story. It seems that she's the only one who has survived an encounter with the mansion. Everyone else has either died or disappeared.
There are a lot of stories about that old house.
Work proceeds on the development of the story, and Trilobite decides to take the project well beyond the seventh guest. There will be more complex computer graphics, more numerous and challenging puzzles, and the movie will introduce additional characters dominated by the insidious Henry Starr.
Is it that you want? What can this house, my house?
I was wondering why there was a blue outline to
This is a film.
a lot of the
You get
characters.
to decide what happens. That at the end, it's going to force you to go inside yourself and really make you question your own values in terms of trust and love and what's important to you to end that movie.
Success.
And that explains it.
Power.
It's just
Influence.
the matting wasn't perfect.
Give anything to anyone.
Never doubt the power of this house.
Interesting. Okay. I think in here they might... Wait, why does this have the... This has the throbbing brain. Is this another puzzle? It better not be.
The summer of 1993 arrives as Trilobite moves into bigger quarters. All of the individual elements of this immense project are complete, but now the full-length movie, the 3D effects, and the intricate puzzles somehow have to be brought to life by the programming team.
There's a teeth icon?
By hiding the technology, by hiding the video technology, not making that part of the, the game playing experience, by hiding how the sound works, by hiding how, the player is actually interacting and simplifying it all, she becomes more immersed within the environment and starts to believe more of what's going on.
We're a company of technicians and artists, and whatever artists want to bring to the party, that's if we find good story and a good way to tell it, that's what we're going to do. We don't put any limitations on ourselves.
Over the next year, many technical hurdles will be overcome.
There are other programmers who just hit the wall and can't go on. Graham's been able to go beyond that. There are other designers who design something that's good enough and stop there, and I think Rob went quite a bit beyond that. And so I think it's just that willingness, that extra human effort.
It's a big thing at Trilobite is that we aren't a no company. If an artist or a film director comes up and says, I want to have this special effect, I want a skull coming out of a pot of soup, and it has to be synced audio and the music has to be going fine, and then the pot of soup goes and kills someone, we have to say, we can do that.
And it is Graham himself who finally solves the biggest problem, placing all of the 11th hour movie onto the game CD. He does it by inventing a new way to compress full-screen video without losing quality.
Compression basically takes one single image in the 11th hour, which is a very large image, and squashes it down into a couple of hundred bytes instead of it being a couple of hundred megabytes. And it takes it and it makes it much, much smaller. And that's the key to the technical success of the 11th hour.
Huh. Okay, so they developed a compression algorithm just for this.
In the early months of 1993, the movie script is complete, and artists begin developing the look of the 11th hour.
Rob, Graham, and I discussed how to dirty up the new house based on Matthew Costello's new storyline. After discussing it for a short time, it was relatively easy to conceive how we would take existing material and just by overlaying dirt on everything, we could give that effect.
Yeah, that would dirty it up.
Stinks in here. Like that dead raccoon your father found in the basement. Say what?
I needed to take existing materials, such as the wallpaper, and add various layers of dirt, mold, slime, dust, and whatever was necessary to create that sense of realism that you might find in an old haunted house.
Lead artist Robert Stein is recognized as a graphic artist and illustrator. His work with 3D computer graphics in The Seventh Guest brought him national acclaim. But in the end, the aim is to mask all of this technical wizardry.
What we always try and do in our products is hide the technology from the user, so that the player, the viewer, is actually unaware that all of this magic is going on in the background. All that he or she has to perceive is the story and the horror of the product.
The forbidding house is created with 3D graphics, but now a cast of live actors must be brought inside the computer. Their actions blended realistically and believably with the furniture and other computer-created objects.
So I would place a generic synthetic actor in the general place of the room where we needed them to be. I would then give this rendered background to our video director, who would shoot the live actor in a blue screen overlaid over on this background.
It's about time. Tell me what you want. The world is waiting.
So yeah, there's a lot of color spill from the blue screen on the actors.
Tell me what you want.
Okay.
Soup's on.
Soup's
Robert Hirschbeck, who haunted the mansion as Henry Staff in The Seventh Guest, returns to lead the cast of The 11th Hour.
Chuck steak. In the kitchen scene, you get a culmination. It's the payoff to the Faustian bargain. Your Chuck, who becomes Chuck Roast, has made a deal with the devil. He's got what he wanted. He got everything he booked for. He signed on the dotted line, and now we're going to have Chuck. And it's a delightful celebration, you know. Get out the wine and the silver and, oh boy, dinner.
This was a situation where we were doing something we'd never done before. It was an interactive piece. And kind of the fact that nobody actually knew what we were doing was kind of exciting too.
All of this was going into a game technology. So we were putting these real live actors into a virtual reality setting. And that in itself meant we had to take these people and make them a little bit different than reality.
Hirschbeck clearly relishes the continuing role, and in explaining the character seems unwilling to entirely shed Staff's image.
Well, Henry Staff is deliciously evil. He's your worst and he's your best nightmare. He'll give you anything you want. And he knows what's in your soul. And he'll get you every time. I want my mummy. And what do you want? Not your mummy.
The actors did things that they probably would question otherwise, but since it's so mysterious what this interactive stuff is, what happens with this computer, so they kind of just did it.
Beyond the challenge of portraying Staff, Hirschbeck employs his considerable acting talents to overcome the difficulties of working on a blue screen set. Here, imagination is a prime ingredient.
You have to continually find a balance between something that's real and then something that is abstracted.
Interesting. Yeah, because early 90s probably would have been fairly early uses for stuff like that. Oh, geez. All right, of course.
I can't take a breath.
All right, so that track is called Mr. Death, if anyone wants to look that up. Make that your ringtone.
The 11th Hour contains a 64-minute movie shot in Southern Oregon.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, they would have to heavily change this for a VR remake or a modern remake. I think.
From the beginning, I felt that there was some necessity to really link the dramatic story with the gameplay.
We're bringing live actors into the situation, and we're one of the first of the games to do that in a high-quality way. And we freed up the camera too. No longer is it just like mounted on a tripod in the middle of the room. We're doing a lot of cinematic motion with cuts and close-ups.
Deadlines make it necessary to shoot the entire movie in just 10 days, and unpredictable May skies create more headaches. But the use of live actors is adding to the pioneering nature of the interactive drama.
10 days for 60 minutes of footage, that's not that
To
bad.
shoot the interior scenes that will take place in the 3D virtual mansion, the crew moves to a converted warehouse using a technique to blend real actors with computer graphics.
Are you ready?
Ready? For what?
We did a lot of blue screen work for this film, which is very complicated and calls for a lot of sophisticated lighting techniques, as well as a great awareness by the actors of what they're doing, because they're working basically with nothing there, with things that will be placed in the screen later on. So they have to be working against a blank background.
Where's Eileen?
I don't know.
It's very critical that the blue screen be evenly lit so that it doesn't create shadows or dark spots.
The problem was trying to keep the architectural geography in my head, because as I changed from one camera angle to another camera, what we would do is we would reverse the positions of the actors. Then you're just trying to figure out exactly where that camera should be for that point of view.
I have to get out of here. I'm scared.
Well, wait. Where's Robin?
Of course. And of course it ends on a slow motion shot of an actress walking towards the camera.
So far, 4 women and 3 men have been victims, fitting a pattern of homicide, and several others are missing. Robin Morales has been missing for more than 3 weeks and seems to have vanished without a trace.
Hello, Dr. Thornton. Robin Morales. I'm a producer with Case Unsolved.
What can I do for you, Robin?
I'm researching a story on the staff mansion.
Is it a trailer for the game or something?
Flamboyant Case Unsolved reporter Carl Denning.
You're the only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
Soup's on!
The newspaper said a guard dog tore your hand off. What really happened?
Ouch! Jeez, Marie! What are you doing?
I want to know what really happened the night you and Eileen Wiley went to the staff mansion.
Eileen got her hand bitten off by a guard dog.
I don't believe you. So what? What really happened to your hand?
Got bitten off by a dog.
It's probably one of those damn Rottweilers.
It was a dog, a vicious dog.
But really, Doctor, what did it look like to you?
It was a mess. A bloody mess.
She's always been evil. She's behind the violent happenings in this valley.
Just take this knife and get that TV producer.
Do you think the current rash of murders and disappearances are connected to the house?
Chuck him into the soup.
That house is not what it appears to be.
No!
Don't do it.
Okay. And then this incredible launcher screen. By the way, should mention, that was the high-resolution FMV video. There could also be quarter-resolution video, in case your computer is chugging trying to play this banger. All right, that's enough, Mr. Death. All right, 11 hours, 33 minutes for this smoking banger of a game. Man. So, I did not like this one, especially compared to 7th Guest Remake. I'm trying to think if there was any puzzles that I actually liked in this. I guess the final puzzle wasn't bad, because it was checkers essentially. It's kind of crazy that the two endgame puzzles are just variations of Connect 4. It's Connect 4 and Connect 5 essentially is the two endgame puzzles. And thinking back to 7th Guest, the final puzzle for that was some elaborate board game that was like Sorry, I think was the name of the board game at the end of 7th Guest. So the orange one, that I call those riddles, because that's kind of more like what they are. So there was riddles, and then there was the logic game puzzles, and like some of the early game riddles were fine. Those made sense, and then they just got worse and worse and worse as the game progressed. And then there was, I think, 3 occasions in the riddles where there were like 2 identical answers to it, like the torsos, the oranges, and the knives all had like multiple like valid solutions to them, but only one of them was the actual solution. And that's dumb. There shouldn't be a case where that should be happening in a game like this, especially since the manual made a big deal about, hey, don't use hints in this, don't use the in-game hint mechanism, or else there's going to be repercussions for it later on in the game. And as far as I'm aware, there weren't any. So it's like, even the manual is just nothing but lies. Like, don't read the manual for it, because it lied about that hint mechanic. It lied about being able to move faster. It lied about the arrow keys being able to control the CD volume. Like, there's just so many things that just mislead the player in this. And like for the riddles, the heavy use of anagrams, I really didn't like. It relied a whole lot upon external knowledge outside of the game. Like knowing what a geranium looks like being able to identify a geranium flower from just looking at it. You needed to be able to identify species of birds. Like it's all stuff like that, like, sure, maybe people in 1995 were just built different, but playing this game, it has a lot of unreasonable expectations of a player that I didn't like. And if that was indeed a excuse for the player to call up the hint line, that's also pretty unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. You shouldn't have to have puzzles so obtuse that it's either brute force or guess as to the solutions for some of the stuff. Let's see. But as far as like the CG goes, I thought it looked good for a 95 game. I think they did a great job of making a cool looking, detailed, atmospheric game world. The music was okay. I'll give it a solid okay. And the sound design, the acting, I think, was actually pretty not bad. I especially liked the wheelchair woman's acting. She's probably the best actor out of all of them in there, and Stauff was actually pretty good too. So those two in particular, probably the best acting performances in this one. It was painfully mid-90s, but it's a mid-90s game, so you get what you get, you know. But as far as like the core gameplay loop went, I really didn't enjoy. I did not enjoy any of the logic puzzles. I did not enjoy any of the riddles in this. Like the part of the game where you actually had to play it, I really didn't like. But I did like the production of it, and the story. The story was fine. So if I had to give this a 1 to a 5, probably a 2. Probably a 2. I'll give it some points for the cutting edge production stuff for 1995, but as a game, didn't like it very much. So there is an unofficial sequel to this called The 13th Doll. That is a fan game. It was released in 2019. It started as a fan project and eventually got officially licensed as a 7th Guestiverse game. So if you watch this and said, "Oh, I actually enjoyed that. I want to play more of that," there is a sequel to this that is out there. It's on Steam. I think it's $20 or so right now. I don't know if it ever goes on sale, but there is a actual spiritual and literal successor to this that also apparently takes place in the South Manor. So if you wanted more of this, that is totally available to you. I will not be pursuing it. And if they do make a modern remake of this, like they did for the VR version of 7th Guest, they would probably have to change so much of it that it might as well be a different game. I don't know. If I were tasked with that project, that would be a big ask for modernizing the 11th Hour, considering so much of it depends on live action footage. But I'm sure it is possible, but that would be a tough project to work on. So anyways, that's how I felt about the 11th Hour, the sequel to the 7th Guest, done in 11.5 hours. It sure was a game. Can't go to bed with Stauff. Maybe either that or him choosing Robin, and then Robin gets her Stauff Broadcasting Network. Because I don't think the house burned down in that one either. But yeah, I guess Carl didn't deserve a good ending. Let's be clear here, based off of his actions in the intro to the game. If you didn't see that, Carl's kind of an asshole. So, you know, I'm not surprised the good ending is not the canon ending. So anyways, that'll do it for 11th Hour. The next game up is going to be between Dark Souls 2 or Elden Ring. And last I saw the results, Dark Souls 2 is winning, and it is still currently winning. Notice I have not voted yet, and I don't plan to. I don't vote in these polls. So it looks like probably doing Dark Souls 2 for the next one. I haven't. I guess I have. I played like 5 hours or so of Dark Souls 2, and I've seen a lot of it over the years. But it'd still be pretty much a blind playthrough. And then yeah, the Elden Ring. Whenever I get to that one, the DLC will be out, because that's out in a month or so. But yeah, I played through Bloodborne. I played through Dark Souls 1. Enjoyed both of those, and then I think that's it for Souls-like games that I played. So looking forward to continuing the Souls series on that one. But that will be for the next stream, whenever that is. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe sometime later this week. Maybe in a month. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching as always, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.